Like I said, if you want to learn how to make some bread, so I could break some bread with you, you know what I mean, then we'll definitely get to it. Valet. What's going down, good people? This is Valet Delroy, and this is Ride with the Valet. I'm just stopping by today, you know what I mean, to have a little bread breaking session with you. So stick around if you're into that. I'm literally having this last one here. I have these beautiful pieces of flatbread, Chipati bread, you know what I'm saying, that I learned how to make in Kenya. So I'm going to be teaching y'all that today and sharing a few thoughts. So stick around. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, you know what I'm saying, because hopefully I could do more of this with you, you know what I'm saying, and maybe this will be moments for me to share like deeper information and things like that, you know what I'm saying. All right, honey. All right. I'll holler at you in a minute. If it's too long for you, just go ahead and skip through. But like I said, if you want to learn how to make some bread, so I could break some bread with you, you know what I mean, then we'll definitely get to it. Valet. What's going down, good people? It's Valet Delroy. Today we're going to have a little making and breaking of bread session. You know what I'm talking about? But we're really going to do that. So for those of you who, you know what I'm saying, in the skill, got some pastime, anything like that, you know what I'm saying, just follow the rubric and we're going to make some bread, break some bread. If you know, then I know you know. This is Robert the Valet. That's 1 cup. You need 3 of those. That's 3 cups of flour. This is 1 teaspoon. You know what I'm talking about? Salt. Salt. Oh, that's sugar right there. If you can't do sugar, don't do sugar. You know what I mean? You can substitute honey. You don't have to substitute honey. You can add butter to your oil. You don't have to substitute butter. You don't have to use any sugar at all, but yes, that's 2 teaspoons, you know what I'm saying, of sugar. But you know, probably too sweet for you. So I'll put 3, okay? Let's get that out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. Olive oil. This is your tablespoon, not your teaspoon, your tablespoon. Okay? 1, 2, 3 of those, okay? That's 3 of those. Put that aside. Got you done. This is 2 cups of water. You can water as you dough, or you can pour some and then see if you need more. Keep your dough handy, because now what we're going to do is start to mix this dough together until we have our lump of bread. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll just take it step by step, you know what I'm saying? Step by step. So you see I started with about a cup, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get your hands in there, you know what I'm saying? If you wanna make it up. Hands. Gotta get your hands in the dough, you know what I'm talking about? Still sticky, you know what I'm talking about? Don't worry. I know I'm messy. I ain't the best chef. You know what I'm saying? But your boy gets damp. You know what I'm saying? Chef Valet. That's what you want. Now, typically, I do this on the counter. Because the counter is like a rock. Unlike this table. Unlike your wood. You know what I'm talking about? If you know. I get to slam it in, jamming it, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you got frustration, make some bread and beat some dough, you know what I'm talking about? That's just a little tip for you, a little life tip. You know, if you need some more, use some more, you don't have to use it all. You know what I mean? Might take you a few minutes, 5-10 minutes. Maybe I'll be able to cut this out and speed it up. You know. But it ain't much. It ain't much and it don't take long. You know what I mean? Real quick tip, you know what I mean? Think about skills. Think about what happens if all the bread in the store went bad or got stopped up. You know, I ain't talking no doomsday or nothing like that, but just, you know, eating all that processed bread, you know what I'm saying? For a lot of people, y'all know, y'all like to get pita bread. You can make pita bread. This is a flat bread right here. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. hate on the skills. Get some. Alright? Whatever you do or know how to do or can learn to do, you know what I'm saying? It's a skill that you can use. The things in your brain can either turn out to a physical, tangible work that you can then turn into a physical, tangible profit. You know what I'm saying? Voila. Now, okay. Just set this back in here. People like to do this part all kind of different ways. Sometimes they make all their dough balls right now and separate them and cover them that way. Me, I just put mine right back up in there like that. Cover it, you know what I'm saying, with a damp towel, and let that sit for about 20-30 minutes. You know what I'm talking about? So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll see y'all in a sec. You know what I'm talking about? What's going down, good people? Welcome back. I'm Valet of course, and this is Ride with Valet. It's my YouTube channel where this year I've set out with a few goals to do two things. For one, it was inspire my friends and families to also start a YouTube channel, even you out there, and start to document things in their lives that they can look back on, to take the things from their mind, turn them into tangible value that it might be useful for themselves and others, and benefit themselves and others. You know what I'm saying? And the other was to write a book, which I'm currently in the midst of completing. I wrote the book, but there are stages from your initial write to producing that book into something that is actually going to benefit all the intended readers who might come across that book. So I'm in the middle of that process, but in the meantime, I also was able to write some quotes and sayings. So I wrote over 100 quotes and sayings, put that into PDF doc, and now that's available on my website. Also, it's a free download, of course. I'll get your email, but man, I don't do that much to bug y'all that much. Let's not go down that route. Skip that. This was really a talk just about times and wisdom. So why did I write the quotes and sayings? All my life I've been reading like wisdom books, proverbs, Lao Tzu, I don't want to start naming a bunch of books, but I'm into wisdom. I'm into history. And I was just thinking, man, I don't know anybody of our modern time who's been like people write books, and they write books for different reasons, for living, for principles and practices. We all do things like that, information we want to pass down. But I haven't seen anybody who, like we do a lot of quotes, a lot of talking, a lot of memes and pictures, but anybody who produce like Solomon, and just like, hey, I want to, for the times that we're in, just pass on some wisdom. Like we do a lot of that, but we need to start documenting like real documents of that kind of wisdom, you know what I mean? And so I created it, and hopefully I'll create a couple thousand if I'm given the blessing of living that long, or getting, or my pen moving that far. But so far I have over 100 quotes and sayings original from myself, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, hopefully that inspires somebody out there to take up their genius and their scholarship and really pass on the things pass on the things that are given to you in your life in so many different ways, whether that be poetry, stories, novels, autobiographies, biographies, whatever. But, pass on the principles, pass on the wisdom, so that we can, continue on these markers throughout our history, to be remembered. You know what I mean? And, because the next generation is looking for the next great scholar. I just believe the next great leaders of the next generation, because the times are changing and the language has changed, but the truth never changes. So do with that what you will. You know what I'm saying? I got like 4% on my phone, and this was just supposed to be a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. I just want to break bread with somebody out there, in this way. You know what I'm saying? And teach you how to make bread so you can break bread, with your loved ones in the physical and in the spiritual and mental. Much love to y'all out there. Enjoy this wonderful day. Chef Valet, Valet Dough. This is Robert the Valet. There are links in the description, and hopefully you'll take an opportunity to look at those things, see about the journey that I'm on myself, and I just hope that I'm able to continually produce and drop more for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me put my phone in the charger, because we still got to finish this bread, and I'll be back with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that. Valet. Freshen up that cup. This is where we get our dough. You don't gotta use a knife. I'm using a butter knife, man. This is some great stuff you can do with the fam, with the kids, on some downtime. You know what I'm saying? 8. You can make more depending on what size you get them. At this point, yes sir, you know, if you're by yourself and you need some time to preserve, if you with the kids, you know what I'm saying, you don't gotta cover them, but you can. Just take your little dough ball and, you know what I'm saying, start to press that joint out. Whatever size, you know what I'm saying, is you like. If you like your like them bigger, you make them bigger. If you like them smaller, you make them smaller. If they start sticking a little bit, you just add a little flour, help them stretch. See what I mean? Should I put some flour? Help them stretch. And basically from here, you go from here to the pan, you know what I'm talking about? We'll get a little bit of that just to show you what's up. You know what I mean? Because I like to do mine kind of fresh, so I'll just do, you know, 2 at a time. You know what I'm saying? So listen, this is real simple, right? I got about 4 tablespoons or half a stick of butter or margarine, whatever you use, and probably another 2 or 3 tablespoons of oil. You know what I'm saying? You melt your butter and then put your oil in. I'm just pinging and panging over here, and you're gonna be using this for your flour. You know what I'm saying? Butter and oil. You know what I'm saying? I got the fire on. Got the fire on. You know what I'm saying? About medium heat. You know what I'm talking about? Medium heat. Now let's go get one of our patties and show out. You know what I'm talking about? The bread we just rolled with our roller. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and toss it on there. Let the heat do its thing. You know what I mean? But make sure you watch it. Like I mix up my little, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know what it is, these mugs. Saying? Nice, beautiful layer on top. That heat's gonna do its thing, and you don't need a lot of butter. You know what I'm saying? The flavor's gonna be there, and it's just to help the bread. You know what I'm saying? Just to help the bread. Oh yeah. Now that butter's gonna sit on the pan, and when you flip it back over, you don't gotta constantly butter it. You know what I mean? Some people only use oil, some people use other things, but you know, it is what it is. This is the easy way. You know what I'm saying? Put that back over, as you can see. You know what I mean? Pick you up. Check that out. You know what I mean? You're going to let that heat get in there. You see that little bubble start to get there? You're going to see it. You're going to see it. Don't worry. You know what I mean? That's what the heat does for your bread. Some people bake their bread. I like to stick mine on the pan though. And it did. Let it do what it's supposed to. gonna speed that up. There it is. And then it's just depending on how thin or how thick you want, you know what I'm saying, this to be. But as you can see, so, you know, if it was thinner, it'd look a lot like your tortilla or your naan bread, depending on, you know, how you specifically do it. But I learned this little chapati bread recipe right here in Kenya. You know what I mean? I've been struck ever since, you know what I'm saying? I like the flavor on mine. Excuse me, good people. Alright. Do my thing. You know what I'm saying? He is up there. I gotta get that butter in there, you know what I'm talking about? You know, and then you can just take it and plate it, you know what I'm talking about? And then we move on to the next one. Let it do this thing. And in the meantime, you know, get back over here. I'll get that next one. You probably want these closer to your pan. I'm just doing this for tutorial sake, you know what I'm talking about? And to eat, because if you know what it is, you know what it is. It's that week. Holla at your peoples. Turn back around. Swoop on them. Swoop-dee-doop-dee. Oh, that's hot. Oh, yeah. Dang, put the heat down, bro. Come on. Work with me. Work with me. I'm doing a tutorial today, bro. Don't be acting up. You know what I'm saying? It's for the people. But that pan does get hot, so, you know what I'm saying? Monitor your heat. Never walk away from a stove when it's on while you're cooking. You know what I'm saying? If your mother didn't teach you that, or your grandmother, or whoever the chef is in your family, let that be known. Yes, honey. You know what I'm saying? Light strokes, light strokes. Come back with me over this way. I already got the next two. So you see how that goes? Hopefully you enjoyed today. A few thoughts that I had, you know what I'm saying, making bread, breaking bread, but really, that's all there is to it, man. You can take what's in your mind, create things that are valuable, tangible, you know what I mean, that'll benefit yourself and others. All you gotta do is believe it, be willing, and get to work. You know what I'm saying? This is Valet Delroy, right with the Valet. Hope I said something that has been good to you. You know what I'm saying? Of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to this video, to my channel. Check out more things like this. Follow the journey, you know what I'm saying? Show some love. I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Baby. That's right. You know what I'm saying? On other days, you know what I'm saying? This is great opportunities, man. I make bread with the baby. We have a lot of fun. She has a lot of fun. I get a lot of bread. You know what I'm saying? Daddy. Yes, baby. You having fun? You playing with some Legos? Okay. Could you go check on mommy for me? So this is what we having it with tonight's meal. You know what I'm saying? We got veggies. We got chicken. You know what I'm saying? In the slow cooker. So we're going to have it with that. And that's going to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, maybe even one day I'll get to, do a little cooking sessions with y'all. You know what I'm saying? More than bread. Those are some frozen meals we prepared, for when we had the baby that we kept in the freezer on days like this when you just need to throw something in the slow cooker, you know what I mean? And let it just marinate in there. You have everything you need. All you might need to do is make some bread. So that's it right there. That's it. Basically, anything goes with this bread. If you want anything with the bread, or you can eat it by itself. Anyway, this has been the bread breaking session with Valet, the bread man. You know what I'm saying? Valet Delroy. This is Robert the Valet, living to be known, living in foreign motion. Be doing that. Keep the faith. Stay blessed. Yeah. And don't forget to clean up after yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Not later, but right away. Makes everything much easier. You know what I'm saying? Don't take that long. Holla at your peoples. Stay fresh. Keep the faith. It's Valet. So you may be thinking, Valet, what can I eat this bread with, right? Absolutely anything. Eat it in the morning with your eggs. You know what I'm saying? You could eat it with soup. You could eat it with your oatmeal or grits. You could eat it with, as an addition to any meal. You can eat it with any meat. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, what we got on the menu? Hold on. Something in the bad boy right here. Oh, look at. Ooh, that's hot. Watch out, y'all. But listen. What's going down, good people? This is Valet Delroy, and this is Ride with the Valet. I know I'm scratching down. Oh, snap, you already know what it is. Valet Delroy, hey. New mug alert. That tastes like 4 Emotion, you know what I'm talking about?